Hi everyone, and welcome to 78 Taro channel. I'm Nadia, and today I want to offer you general tarot reading, spring love story for Taurus. And this general tarot reading will be for 3 months of spring, for March, April and May, with 2 parts, first for singles and second one for relationships. And please remember that it's general tarot reading, and it may not resonate with all of you. Okay, let's start from singles, and let's see your situation in spring. General situation in your love life, yeah. What we see here. Maybe you had some relationships before, but you understand that everything is finished, and you try to tune your life on your music, yeah. And but something every time goes wrong, and you don't want to lose your belief in love. You believe that love wins everything, like we see here. We see inscription on this precious stone, Omnia vincit amor. It means that love wins everything, and you continue to believe in love, and you want to create new relationships, and maybe you continue to date with somebody. You accept invitations, but every time after such dating you understand that no, it's not your person. Okay, maybe you will have a chance to meet your person, and we now to try to see chances to meeting someone in March, in April and in May. Okay, in March you will have many people around you, many persons, many admirers, maybe many lovers, but without maybe without responsibilities. It will be not long-term relationships, because you don't know who will be the best for you. You don't know, maybe you don't know anything about these people, and you don't want to know, because we see maybe you like to manipulate with these persons, but you don't love them and any one of them. Okay, in April maybe you will have some chances to meet someone, but you will understand again that it will be not the required person for you. And maybe even your romance will continue more than one day, maybe more than 1 week, but you will understand that it's a wrong choice. And in May you will begin understand that you need to maybe concentrate on money, on career, on finances, maybe on yourself, because first of all You need to figure out who you are and maybe what you really want and what you really need. Pentacles is often about money, but not always. It's Pentacles, it's also about roots, about your family, I mean extended family, maybe you need to figure out why you have such situation. Maybe such situation have had your parents, maybe grandparents, and that's why it's maybe like a family pattern when you repeat the same scenario, and that's why you need to figure out what to do in this situation, because yes, you have believe in love and you really want to have long-term relationships, you want to have family. But I don't know what we can ask to help you to understand what to do. Okay, what to do, what you can do in your situation. Maybe you need to wait, maybe you need to do something, yeah. What is the reason? Maybe you now concentrate on your past, and you can't open your heart to new relationships. You have thoughts and maybe some part of your old life and old love in your heart, and that's why it's difficult to you, and you believe that you can back again to your old relationships. You can again to be united with your previous person, with somebody from your past. Maybe even you was in marriage with this person, and now you understand that maybe you didn't value this person, and now you can't find so good person for your future life. At the same time, when we lose something, we always after that understand maybe it was wrong choice and so on, and we will find, and we always recall about something good, and we will try to compare. But you shall understand, if you separated, maybe you had some reasons for that, and if you want to begin new relationships, you need to stop compare your old relationships and new relationships. Maybe you need something new, maybe you, and the death card, Major Arcanum, tells you that you need to separate with your past. You need to leave your past in the past, and maybe transit to new relationships without old patterns. Okay, let's see what keeps you from meeting someone. Really, you are afraid of love. You want to have, but as we said before, your heart is closed because you afraid of pain. and you don't want to feel new pain from love, from new relationships, and you want to control everything. But in love you can't control emotions, you can't control feelings, because it's energy which generated from your heart, and you can't control it. And if you will begin to control, it's not love, and you try to escape from these emotions, from these feelings. You want to be like in a theater, and you want to maybe to spectate the performance, and you don't want to be involved in this performance, because you are afraid of love pain. Yeah, your heart is wounded, and that's why. Okay, what helps you to meet someone, to create new relationships? Yeah. Yes, you need a time to heal your wounded and your broken heart. But at the same time, you need to prepare yourself that if you want to create new relationships, you need to be ready to live with your special future person, future partner, in joy, in bad times, in good times, but you need a time. Yeah, we see here the temperance, and the temperance, it's a time when you need to balance your soul, your mind, your heart, with your thoughts, your emotions. And yes, you need to sort out this emotional and feelings mess in your heart, first of all. If you will try to escape from feelings, why you need relationships? Okay, that's all for you, dear Taurus singles, and we will start Tarot reading, spring love story for Taurus who are in relationships for 3 months of spring, for March, April and May. And let's see your general situation in your relationships in spring. Much feminine energy. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Lady Justice, and Two of Wands. Interesting situation. What do you feel? How you feel in your relationships? You want to reach some justice, some balance in your relationships, but we see maybe you try to reach this balance, because we see here 2 men and here 2 women, but queens are very powerful cards, comparing with 2 of Wands. It's pretty small card. Yeah, and you try to play different maybe scenarios or different games in your relationships. Sometimes you try to be like a mother in your relationships, when you try to care about your partner, when you try to show your love. But at the same time, when you don't like behavior of your partner, you try to punish, you try to control his or her actions. You try to follow each step of your partner, but at the same time you feel that as justice, that you are like a lady justice and you can do this with your relationships. But I want to say you walk on the thin ice, because Two of Wands, it can be changes and it can be choice, and somebody of you maybe begin to think about what's happened with your relationships. You need to back some passion in your life. Okay, let's continue. Your attitude to your partner. Because it's a strange situation. Maybe I will understand more during the process. Yeah, your attitude to your partner. I want to say that it's yours thoughts about separation. Yeah, you try to show that you are a very important person in your relationships, and many things in your relationships are depend on your decisions, on your actions. That's why maybe because Two of Wands, maybe your partner lives like a young man or like a young woman, without responsibilities maybe, and without serious intentions. But you always try to show that relationships it's serious thing, and I want to say someone of you, and maybe it's you, try to see on other side, and maybe try to go on other side, because maybe you're afraid to be the mother, you're afraid to control everything, because your partner it's like adult child, and you always, yes, maybe this adult child creates some passion. You have love emotions, maybe you have some dependence on these emotions. He or she, your partner, is attractive for you, but you understand that it's not serious relationships. You can't always control everything, because you want to relax and feel yourself secured in your relationships. When you will understand each other, when you have identical views, you have common themes for talking, for discussions. But here we see just passion and some superficial emotions, some superficial feelings. And yes, you try to establish new rules for your relationships. If you will not see performance of this your new rules, you will understand that you will be ready to go away. And you understand that you have in your surroundings many people who will be ready to be with you and who have serious intentions, and But anyway, you like to manipulate, and maybe your new relationships will be the same. Maybe such behavior of your partner is not only because of your partner. Maybe you, with your control and with your mother carers, created such atmosphere, such environment. Okay, partner's attitude to you. Your partner feels that it's like a love game. Your relationship's like a game. Your partner has attitude to, but at the same time, he or she feels that you have very stable relationships, and he or she have love feelings to you. But he or she lives only with feelings, and your partner doesn't have responsibility for actions, for real family, liabilities, responsibilities, yeah. When you need to think not only about love, you need to think about some ordinary things, yeah, food, clothes, for example, furniture for your apartment, and about rent for apartment, and so on. But we see some childish behavior, but maybe this person is younger than you, or maybe he or she has a young soul, and it's such type of people. Maybe you love this person for that, just for so childish soul, childish feelings, but at the same time you want to feel such young energy, and you require some serious behavior. That's why you need to maybe to determine what you really want. You want to have romantic in your life, and you will be a serious person in your relationships, or you need a serious person in your life without romantic, for example, yeah. Okay, development of your relationships within spring. Maybe you will try to rebuild your partner, your relationships. Maybe you will try with your some behavior when with your actions, when you try to show your partner that you can go away from him or her, and you will try to rebuild your relationships, and you, as we said before, you will try to establish new rules, but I see no, you have no development of your relationships, just quarrels and different views on life. That's why you can't reach the same understanding, the same vision of your life, and that's why it can lead to some inaction from your side, from side of your partner, and maybe you need to talk about your relationships and really to determine who what you want, and what wants your partner, and it's only way to understand. But I don't see the future of your relationships. Maybe within spring, maybe you will change your mind in this relation. Yeah, advice for you. Maybe you need yes, you need to stop to prove something. If you love this person, and if you want to save your relationships, you need to stop to be the mother, you need to stop to control everything. If you love such energy from him or her, you need maybe to accept this person. Such behavior of your partner will show you that you have the same story inside of you, the same energies, but you close everything in your heart and you try to be serious in your relationships. Maybe you need to change your behavior. Maybe you have some patterns from your parents, from your grandparents, and that's why you have such behavior. And maybe you have the same scenario in your families. Pretty interesting situation. I want to say that your feminine and masculine energies have no friendship. And you need to reconcile all of that. Without this, you can't create new relationships. Maybe you can't keep relationships because you have some unbalanced situation, some unbalancing energies, and you need to reconcile your inner energies, your feminine part and your masculine part inside of you. And you need to understand why you don't like such behavior of your partner. And maybe ask your partner why your partner has such behavior. That's why I see here great work on your behaviors and on your behavior and on behavior of your partner. That's why first of all you need to talk about your situation, and after that maybe to make some decisions. Thank you and bye bye.